Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm Rox.
We're LadBaby.
And this is our podcast, Live, Laugh, Love, the podcast.
Yay!
It's a new week.
Oh, here we go again.
And don't go wait until it's over.
She still hasn't got the song. She still hasn't got it.
I always get them words muddled up.
People say they like the song now.
Yeah.
It's taken a little while, but everyone likes it now.
Dance it off. Shake it out. If you've had a bad week, move it all about. Oh, I'm on fire today, my love.
Are you?
Feeling it? Look at her. Blow them cobwebs off. Everyone, if you're walking, listening, or generally happy today, welcome to the podcast.
Hey!
We've got the energy for you.
Hello, everyone. I can't get a word in today, Rox.
Sorry,
You're
I'm
full of
excited.
energy. Hello, everyone. If you're new to LadBaby, Live, Laugh, Love, the podcast. The email address is ladbabypodcast@gmail.com. That is the email address if you ever want to email us. Don't feel you have to. We've got all your favourite features coming up. Dial a Dilemma, Date Night Diaries, Confessions of a Lifetime, Living with a Southerner, and Would You Rather?
Would you rather?
What? Would you rather?
I'm really enjoying that game by just so you know, because I'll be honest, I think that game has been very successful. For
The
this
Would You Rather
season.
game?
Yeah.
Got another deep one for you today.
Ooh, it's the deep ones that I like.
Yeah, I've moved off of like dangerous ones.
You've moved off of like funny ones and you've gone in.
Yeah, because I see how much it troubles you to answer them.
Yeah, it hurts my brain actually.
Well, I've got to start this week by saying a few things. Lots of emails that have been coming in. So thank you so much, as ever, for all the emails. I think the most emails we've ever had in about a North versus South.
What, this week?
Yes.
Whoa.
Well, probably not as many as the breakfast, dinner, tea, lunch debate.
Yeah, I mean, that
But
started
probably second to
a
that,
war online.
people have noticed me and you both making a mistake.
Oh.
The listeners are trying to help us both speak properly.
Maybe it is just we both can't talk properly. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I've got that in, okay?
Right.
I've had about, I'm going to say 8 emails.
Right.
Too much poo.
Too much. I told you.
Too much. I mean, don't
No
blame
more
me.
poo.
No, I wouldn't say
No
no more. I
more
wouldn't say
poo.
no more poo.
It is too much poo. It makes you feel sick. Nobody wants to hear poo stories in their ears on a regular. Okay.
Well, don't blame me. Blame the listener. Don't look at me.
Let's give it give it a miss for a bit. Stop talking about people's bowel movements.
It's not my fault.
It is. We're all blaming
Listener or viewer on YouTube, it's your fault, okay? It's not
Send
my
in
fault.
some other stories, guys. Come on, is there any Halloween, October-themed stories? Is there any Christmas stories coming up? We're not far off.
Yes, we are. We're miles away from Christmas. Miles away from Christmas, so we don't need to discuss that one. I've also got a review, so thank you so much for everyone that gives us a review on the podcast. Really randomly, a 5-star review.
That's the only requirement to get on this. So if you give him a 5-star, he will read them out.
If you give us a 5-star review, that's the best chance you've got. I'm a podcast listener. I live and work in Spain. And from my office,
lucky
looking
person.
at the blue sky, I listen to your podcast.
I mean, find that a bit depressing. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
But it's turned brutally cold in the UK, in my opinion. I've hit an age where the cold hits me.
And Rox is encouraging the children daily to ask us when we're going on another holiday.
No.
I get asked from Kobe and Phoenix on
It's
a daily.
not my fault. Kobe shouts aeroplane at you. This is how he wears you down.
He just shouts, no context. He just goes, plane.
Aeroplane. Come on, Dad.
So, yeah, I giggle and often laugh out loud to you both.
Oh.
You bounce off each other to perfection.
Oh.
I laugh so much with you both. I love that you're such family. You're such a family and your kids come first.
Yeah, always.
The love between you oozes from you both, and it's great to hear.
When I heard her say, or him say, we
It's
bounce,
Julie White.
Julie, when I heard Julie say, we bounce off each other, I thought she meant the challenges, because I'll be honest, we do bounce a lot.
Yes,
and
we
fall
do.
on each other.
Yeah, well, that's from Julie White over in Spain. Julie.
Thank you, me Julie.
Thank you, me Julie. Keep up the sunny days.
It was hard not to do that.
I want to discuss something that made me laugh a lot this week.
What?
So, me and Rox, I've got our autobiography coming out. That's about?
Oh, it's really near, like 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks.
7th of November.
7th of November it's out.
Yes, like 4 weeks away, I
I'm
think, isn't
getting
it?
well nervous about it now. Are you?
Yes.
Oh.
And we should save it, we'll do a proper episode about it on the week it comes out.
Yeah.
But we've been in the thick of that. So what we've been having to do this week is sign the pages.
Yeah, we're doing like signed books and they send you, I don't know if you know, they send you the page and then they bind it in for this. So
this is different to how we've normally done signings. Normally we sign like a big sticker and then they peel that sticker off and stick them in the kids' books. This is they've actually sent you the physical page from the book.
Yeah.
We sign all the pages and then they bind that in.
They bind
that's
the
quite
signed
cool.
thing. Yeah, it's a great gift or Christmas present. But we've been signing them. We love signing, don't we? I find it very therapeutic.
It's a bit like our therapy, right? We stick on Netflix. We watch a bit of Lost.
We once signed like 10,000. We were sitting watching a whole series of what did we watch?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
We watched Stranger Things signing. That was CDs for one of our songs.
Best week of my life, that was.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. I just didn't think of anything. I just signed.
Well, we've had about 2,000 of these to sign. If anyone wants one, I think there's about 300 left. They're whsmith.com. Look at that. That was a subtle, seamless ad there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. You should be proud of it.
Yeah, thank you very much. But when I was signing them, I started to talk to Rox about all the signatures I've got over the years, right? So
yeah.
I've collected signatures, right? I used to collect them outside of football grounds. So I've got like big players. I've got like Alan Shearer, Ian Wright.
Yeah. It's mad.
Mr. Blobby.
The signatures you have.
I remember I've got Ricky Gervais.
Haven't you got Brian Clough?
I've got Brian Clough's signature.
What the muffin?
I've got like signed Forest shirts, football shirts.
Michael is a collector.
Yeah, so we talked about this season 1, right? I collect things. I love a collection. My coin collection. Somebody bought me all those Pokemon cards to our live show at Christmas, and I've got loads of like Pokemon cards again now. I'm a collector, right? So
like a collector.
I said to Rox, what was the first autograph you ever got? Right? As like a kid.
Like, yeah.
Where like you queued up, you waited to see an author, you waited to see a football star, you waited to see a singer, you stood in the rain for a musician to come out of a door. What was the first signature you ever got? As I say, I've got loads, right? Rox, this is me. I'm signing away.
He's just asking me, like, casually, Rox, what's the first signature you got? Like,
we was talking about, like, oh my god, like some people obviously buy all our children's books. They've got a few of them. They collect the books that we've done all signed, which is lovely. And even when we
go to events like red carpets, there's people there like, Rox, Mark, can you sign? So we sign things for them.
And if you don't know, there is a few people with our
signatures
tattooed.
I've signed a
we've signed a few people's arms and they've had it tattooed, right? Like 3 or 4.
I've signed like a false arm before.
Bionic arm.
A bionic arm.
We signed a bionic arm once. Yeah, that was mad.
Plaster casts.
Plaster cast. Phone case.
Phone case. I've signed a lot of pairs of boobs. Like the chest.
Yeah, boob.
Which I'm like, I don't know if I should do that.
Pair of shoes.
We've
done shoes. We've done carrier bags.
Signed some crazy stuff myself.
We have, right? So, and I thought this was lovely, right? That people collect things that we do. And I said to Rox, "What's the first thing you got signed?" Rox, do you want to tell everyone?
Okay, so this is going to make me sound really weird.
No, it's all right, Rox. No, just tell everyone. Like the first thing, just what was the? This is going to shock everyone.
I have never asked anyone for a signature. I've never collected a signature.
Rox has never.
Mark nearly fell off his chair, which I've been racking my brains like, because I remember buying a CD. My first CD was Bart Simpson tune, and I remember but obviously Bart Simpson wasn't there, and I remember
and you have to take that fan club, but they wasn't.
No, take that fan club, or you bought
printed.
a membership and they sent it to you in the post.
Yeah, so they're printed membership.
I have never been anywhere and gone.
We've got a Tony Mortimer from E17.
Yeah, the Stay Now white coat.
So when we did our Walker's Crisp advert a few years ago, he had the white puffer jacket on with all the white fur. As he took it off, Rox said, "Can I have your coat?" And I remember now, I got him to sign it.
Mark went, "Get it signed," and I was like, "Why?" And you were like, "Get it signed."
Get it signed, Tony Moore.
Tone, will you sign this for Mark?
So Rox has got a coat.
I've got like this amazing Stay Now coat. signed by Tony Mortimer.
But Rox has personally never asked anyone for a signature. And I think this is a
Never.
challenge. What would be the limit?
I have never asked anyone. I was devastated when you said
Right.
this to me.
So I want to put
'Cause I
things
feel
to
like a
you, right?
weirdo.
I want to put things to you right now.
Go on.
And would you, if presented the opportunity,
Right.
ask for that person's signature?
Go on.
Okay. Like we'll start like
Start small.
start small. Like UK based.
Mhm.
Let's start with like TV presenters. Let's
Right.
start with like Dermot O'Leary.
No.
Alison Hammond.
No.
No, these are TV presenters in
It's
the
not,
UK.
I don't admire them. It's just that
Okay,
I would never go, oh, hello. Hi, Alison. Can I have a signature?
Okay, we're
It's
gonna
just
we're
not
gonna
in
step
me.
it up. We're gonna step it up. Let's go like people you love, like Beyonce, Queen Bee. You're there. You're in a moment with Queen Bee. You're in her dressing room. I don't know the scenario. You're there. You're not going.
I'm giving her lessons on how to be a diva. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
No, I would never ask her.
You would not
But-
ask Beyonce
right.
for a signature.
So, when you highlighted this to me, I was mortified because I was like, oh my God, I'm weirdo, right?
Right.
But I think I would say to Beyonce, serenade me. I would not
but you
want
don't
a
have
signature.
you don't have
I
something
would
to
want her to
save.
sing like just sing one of your songs, B, and let me watch you sing it live on my own.
Yeah, but you don't have
That's
something
the-
to save, do you?
Yeah, the memory of Beyonce singing to me in a room. That's
Yeah,
that's
but
mad.
But like,
It's like I was in a room with Ed Sheeran, right? I'm in a room with Ed Sheeran and he's singing to me.
right.
And I'm like that. Oh my God, Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran. I'm in a room with Mark and Ed Sheeran and
Yeah.
he's singing just to me and you.
Yeah.
Right?
As with Elton John.
He didn't like stop singing. I go, right, now Ed, give me a signature. I didn't
No.
do that. I would never do it.
Just for clarity, I did.
Well,
And
you
I got
not
Ed She-
then.
Well, I got
You
Ed.
did get him to
I got
sign
Ed
your
Sheeran.
guitar.
I got Ed Sheeran and Elton John to sign
A sausage roll guitar.
sausage roll
it's the
guitar.
only sausage roll guitar that exists. And Mark's got Ed and Elton's signature on it.
Yeah, I've got Ed
And
and
now,
Elton's signature.
thinking back, you're so clever.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
the cleverest
Yes.
person.
Why would you not get somebody to sign something?
I don't know. Mark, I've been in a room with Amy Winehouse. I was with Amy
You're
Winehouse.
not in a room. You
I
saw
was
her
at
at
a gig with
Yeah.
Amy Winehouse and I was near the stairs when she came down and I could have gone, Amy, can I have a signature? But I didn't. I just sat and admired her singing Valerie. And she was quite sober.
Okay,
I
but
think.
right. So Beyonce, you're not going in.
No.
Like,
I'd rather go, B, give me your shoe. I'd rather a bit of memorabilia.
you'd get her to sign it though, right?
No,
How would you know it's her shoe?
You're right. I think I'm just.
Is this like this? I caught not P Diddy. Don't
good
want
Lord.
to catch his hat.
No.
I caught 50 Cent's hat, right?
Yeah.
At a gig.
Yeah, because you're 6'8" and you can catch anything.
Yeah, but effectively now it's just my word against the world, right? No one knows it's 50 cents other than me. If it had been signed, different ballgame. I've got proof
Have you
it's
still
his.
got the hat?
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not. It's better signed. It's just a
Yeah,
hat.
of course it is better.
I
Signed.
could just buy any hat
But
and go.
I never.
It's
I'm
50
always
cents.
so caught in the moment, or like the glory or
Yeah,
the
but
happiness of seeing
I'm
that.
trying to help you here.
Fine, focus, Rox. Ask for a signature.
Right. So,
Because I've met some mad people. And
but is there anyone that you would be like, you'd be in that scenario and naturally go, oh my God, I need this. And I need this.
Oh, I don't think so. No.
Like, what about like royalty? Like, you know.
Oh no. No.
No?
Not even the Queen, and she's dead. I'd be
Right,
like,
you
rest
would-
in peace, love.
Right. You wouldn't even go
No,
not for the
Charlie
Queen.
Boy, no.
Okay. Hollywood level, like
Hollywood, right.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
He's walking past you and he's signing autographs
He was
in a
very
queue.
good in Wolf of Wall Street, as was Margot.
Yes, she was.
Him and Marg together.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
So you're queuing, he's walking out of a hotel and there's loads of people queued up and they've all got little pads out and somebody, like, everyone's getting things autographed. You wouldn't go, oi,
Oi, Lee, come here. Leo.
Sir Caprio, Mr. Caprio.
No.
You wouldn't
Everyone
get,
be shouting that.
you wouldn't get him to,
Leo,
Leo.
come here. Oi,
So you wouldn't,
stop being a naughty
you
boy.
wouldn't-
Sign this for
you
me.
wouldn't get him to sign.
No. I'm not dissing it, but I'd just be like, Leo.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, Dolly.
Would you get Dolly Parton?
Now, you did buy me a Dolly Parton bottle of wine this
From
week.
Asda, yeah.
And if Dolly Parton walked in and I had that bottle of wine in my hand, I'd say, Dolly, do you want to have a drink with me? I wouldn't get her to sign it.
No,
I'd say, Dolly, come and enjoy your fruits.
Yes,
Have a glass of wine with me. Alison Hammond. I'd go, Alison, laugh for me. I'd want her to laugh for me, not sign
but
something.
You don't get nothing from this. You get like a little moment. You don't get to
funny,
save
love,
anything.
right?
You don't get to save the moment.
Wait, you have I have never seen a 50p collection like yours.
Right.
Unbelievable. I can't even believe it, right?
Okay, yeah, great. Thank
What are you going to do with them? You're going to die, and then what?
No.
I'm going to spend them on probably a pair of shoes.
No.
Put them all together and take them down to Jimmy Choo and go, hello.
If you use my 50p's down Primark.
Who's going to buy an Elton John sausage roll guitar off me? Who?
Rox, get that to a collector. Okay? That'll happen, right?
I've seen the collecting films and shows online, but is it really a thing? It's like that. What's that?
So hold on. Dolly Parton, you would just drink the bottle. You wouldn't get her to sign the bottle.
Go, because I'd then have that bottle put in a frame and go, me and Dolly drank that.
But no one would be able to prove it.
Yeah, but it's in my memory. Well, I'm not going to sell it. I've just got the memory of having a lovely bottle of Dolly with Dolly.
But you're just holding an empty bottle of wine on a mantelpiece now.
What are you going to do with your sausage roll guitar?
Cash it in.
When
I'm old.
when you're 70 and we're too old to even bloody do anything. Cash it in now then.
It's not worth anything now.
I need holiday in October. Cash it in now.
It is not worth as much now. You've got to hold on to things.
Oh, see, this is what
hold on
annoys
to it.
me.
It'll, it'll gain value, won't it?
What's that show? Dun, dun, dun,
Antiques Roadshow, yeah.
Absolutely angers me beyond belief.
Who gets angry at Antiques Roadshow?
Heirlooms, right?
Yeah.
They hold on to these bloody pots until they're like 70.
Right.
Then they sell them and just, I don't even know. They
Cash
don't get
in.
to enjoy it.
What do you mean? They do. They get the cash. They've probably got that heirloom. It probably costs them about 20 quid.
I'm not slagging you off if you do that.
Kept it for 20 years. It's now worth 10 grand. They've holding on to it purely has made them.
But that's just called holding.
No, it's called collecting. But this isn't the thing we're talking about. What about signatures?
There's
no signatures.
Right.
There's got to be somebody in the presence of that you would be like, boom. Like,
oh my God, I've got to get a picture. I've got to get
like Steven Spielberg.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like Spielberg, yes?
Santa, the real one.
Right, Spielberg.
I mean, that.
You're in
I would never sell it. This is the thing.
Yeah, but then
because I've got Spielberg. Oh.
Yeah, but you could then keep it. Now you get it, look. You wouldn't want to sell it because you would have it.
So, it doesn't bother me.
It annoys me.
All those moments missed. All those moments. Because I've been I've missed a lot of moments.
It annoys me so much.
Right, you want me to be more on the signature ball?
But I get it, right? I'll be walking past a bookshop and I'll see like a book that I've got pretty much no interest in, but I'll see, signed by, and if the author is someone I like, I'll buy it. I'm like, it's signed. Oh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get the buzz.
Oh, I like
it. If you're a collector.
I really like Ian Wright. The book's signed. I get it now.
The thing is, for me, is I collected things and then missed bits, and like Pokemon cards or whatever you collect. I would never get the whole thing, and it would bloody annoy me. It just annoys me.
There's got to be somebody, and I want to make it then my mission.
What, to get it for me?
To get it for you. That's what I want to do.
What a lovely thing to do.
Yeah. So you've got to, is there somebody that you're like, wow, that will blow your socks off?
Oh.
Look at how difficult she's finding it.
I am, because I just don't hold.
No actor, no actress, no musician.
Musician. I'd probably Sting for me dad, get that.
No, not for your dad, for you.
Right, yeah.
You're not getting it for somebody else. You're getting it for you. There's got to be somebody, surely or not.
Bridget Jones, but that's a character.
This is so frustrating.
What? Why does it upset you though?
Because honestly,
I don't value that. That's what's upsetting you.
Like when like at Christmas time, you go around Costco.
Yeah.
Costco will have those things in where they'll have like a boxing glove signed by like Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
I go over and I'm like, oh, is it worth 500 quid? No, it's not, but I really want one.
Do you?
Yeah, they're like signed boxing and you get like,
I look at it and go, buy the hat.
me, that'd be a great present for me.
Walt Disney.
Right.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney. But he's dead.
Yeah, but that's okay. There'll be signatures out there.
Original Walt Disney would kill me off. Like
Okay.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Walt, not them, Walt himself.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
She's got herself goosebumps.
I've given myself goosebumps because he, is a symbol of hope.
So this is good. So if I got you one, if we was able to find one, whatever, get that here.
I would cry. Next level cry.
Great.
Walt Disney and even Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, but
they're my favourite.
But Disney's your one.
Walt. The story of Walt is just my.
That's what you want.
He nearly gave up.
Okay.
And then everyone told him he was crap, and then he invented Mickey Minnie.
Okay, guys, if anyone knows where I can buy Rox this,
it will cost you too much.
If
Never
anybody knows where I can buy one, ladbabypodcast@gmail.com. I'm going to tell you what mine is. What do you think mine is?
Actually buy a Walt Disney signature.
I don't know how much they are. I want to price one up. Rox, he could have been signing them left, right, and centre. You don't know. They might be worth like 10 quid. You don't know.
Fine.
You don't know the value of it.
Yeah, but this is what I say to you, right? How do you know it's real? How?
Well, because sometimes...
Because it's still only your...
No, because special people can analyse it and tell you whether it's real.
Oh.
No, they can.
Can they?
Yes.
Because you could go, Walt, could you just sign that? And then can you sign this signature of authenticity?
No. No, the people who do this for a living, collecting specialists, can tell whether or not it's real.
Walt signature.
Yes.
When they can say if it's a Van Gogh picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. They can tell whether it's real one. Do you want to know what mine would be?
Go on.
Any guess?
I know.
Go on.
Steve, Rocky.
Stallone.
Surely. Sylvester Stallone would kill you off. Surely.
Yes.
You love him.
I think
the story.
I think 2 then, because I didn't think of Stallone.
Oh, see, I know you better than you.
Well done. High five. Never bought me one, has she?
No, I ain't got the money for a Stallone.
Right. The other one?
Who?
Messi. I'd love a Messi.
You'd love football Messi.
I'd like signed Messi shirt.
I'd rather Georgina, Ronaldo's missus. I love Georgina.
Okay, you're just a bit obsessed with her Netflix show.
Yeah, okay, Messi. I get that. He's the best footballer in the world and no one will ever beat him, right? Well,
fine.
Maybe. I get it.
Okay, well, there you go.
Would you want a Messi? I can't.
No, I'm not saying you have to get me
surely
one.
he boshes them out though.
Yeah, surely every Miami whatever game, he's just going to be See, mine's not even that probably hard to get.
What about the Beckhams?
No, not so much.
No,
not so much. Well, there we go. We found it. That was it. That was purely.
It took a lot. That took me.
That was purely my own interest tonight. If there was something we could get to where Rox would appreciate an autograph.
Oh, Walt Disney. I'd cry, I think.
And we're there. Guys, if anyone knows where I can get one or what they go for, let me know. LadBabyPodcast@gmail.com.
I'm going to Google it. I bet it's.
It's going to be ridiculous. Right, come on in. Let's go.
Do you have a dilemma? Do you need some help in life?
Yes.
Dilemma.
Hey.
I warn you. Put your seatbelt on. This week's dilemma is car crash material.
Oh.
Car crash material.
What, like disgusting?
No. All will be revealed, Mark. Listen in, bolt in. Here we go. Hi, Mark and Rox.
Hello.
I just want to say, love the podcast and can't wait to buy the game to play this Christmas. Yay!
Thank you.
Sausage roll game's out, guys. You got to get on it. People have been loving it online.
People have been loving it. Yeah.
I'm writing in as I need help with a dilemma that really is affecting our family. The family's involved, Mark.
A full family dilemma. They're the best.
Our daughter is 22.
Okay.
And last year started an apprenticeship at a law firm owned by her godfather.
Great.
her dad's
Can
best.
you hear that? There's a police siren going off outside.
That's
how serious we're in.
This is the state of what this is.
Sorry, right, go on. So she got a job at a law firm.
So she started an apprenticeship at a law firm
with her
owned
granddad.
by her godfather.
Godfather, sorry.
Her dad's best friend since school. So the godfather's given her a job.
Godfather, best friend of the dad. Okay, great.
Her godfather has been in and out of our lives many years because he's lived abroad, but always remained close contact via phone or email and has been supportive to both our daughters.
Great. That's the deal with the Godfather, right? It's got to be someone. And Godmother, they've got to be there.
Now to the dilemma.
Okay. I mean, what's the...
6 months ago, we found out that our daughter's relationship with her godfather had become romantic.
Whoa.
They both insisted that it happened naturally in the office and are now dating.
What?
They're 22 and 54.
Oh, whoa. That's a big age gap. 22 and how old?
54.
54, and that's the dad's best friend.
And the legal godfather. Just gonna say.
Is it legally binding? It's a religious. It's a religious.
In the eyes of Christianity, yes.
I don't think it's legally binding. It's religious binding.
A religious binding. Our daughter seems happy, but we're beside ourselves with the devastation. Especially my husband, who is furious with his best friend,
mate,
who has known our daughter since she was born.
Oh no! Oh no! It feels odd.
Yeah, there's a line. And you've just jumped over it
by a mile.
Then pooed on the line, in my opinion. My husband doesn't want to speak to his friend again, and therefore our daughter is refusing to speak to both of us.
Oh no!
She's now living with her friends. She's now living with her godfather boyfriend. She's now living with her godfather.
Who's the boyfriend?
Right. And won't respond to us at all.
Oh no, it's got really messy.
My husband has become a shell of himself and misses our daughter, but his anger is more. I don't know what to do. Our daughter just says when we accept her boyfriend, she will speak to us again. I really want her home for Christmas. I know this is a niche dilemma, but I really love some advice. My friends say there's nothing wrong with their relationship as they're both consenting adults. But it's tearing our family apart, and I'd like our daughter back in our lives and to find a way to fix it. Oh, I feel for you. I feel for you. If your best friend hired our sons, and knew them from birth and was godfather, and then our boys went, Mum, I'm in a relationship with Dad's best mate, and he's the godfather.
Okay, so let's break it down, right? Yes, they're consenting adults.
You can't tell her what to do. She's 22, right?
She's a 22-year-old.
He should know better. I'm going to say it like a mother.
He should know better.
I think he should know better. He's a godfather. Because godfathers are meant to be like guidance and guardians and like
a father figure.
Role, yeah, or like auntie, uncle, like a
family figure.
A family member, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like an extended family member, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't help with this. I can't help.
I think you're in your right to be upset and angry, and your husband is too. What I would say though, if it was my son,
here's the scenario,
wouldn't want to ruin the relationship with him, but I don't know how
Rox, you've got lots of girly friends. One of those girly friends that you've been since school.
Yeah.
One of your longest friends.
Yeah.
When Kobe's 22, they gave him a job. They got romantic.
Yeah.
How would you
I'll go straight up to her front door, knock on the door and go, what the are you doing?
Yeah, sure. That's what I would do.
He's family. You've known him since he was in nappies. It's wrong.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
I'll go mad. I would go mad. I get it. But I would also be like, we love you, Kobe. I can't, I'm here. I don't think it's going to last. I don't think it'll last.
I think that you have to, exactly that. You've got to be there for your daughter. And you've got to say, look, we're
here, we love you.
We're always going to be here. We love you. That door is never going to be closed.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he is.
Dad is upset because it's his best friend.
He's never going to accept this. we'd love to get to a place where we can still have a relationship with you as our daughter, but we're not going to be able to accept the partner. I think that's like, that feels a reasonable thing to say, right?
The thing is, though, the daughter won't, right? The daughter will be like, well, you accept me and the partner or nothing.
But I think there's got to be a compromise.
But you wouldn't want to you wouldn't do that to your children. I wouldn't walk away from them.
I wouldn't walk away from them.
I'd be like, okay, cool. He can come into my house, sure. He can come in. You come this Christmas, the pair of you. And then I'd make his life hell. Like, oh, you want some roast chicken? No, I heard you were a vegan. Have a nut roast.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't be getting all the good stuff. He wouldn't even be getting a pork sausage and a bacon. He wouldn't be getting nothing.
I couldn't do it. I'm just saying I couldn't do it.
No, I get
If
that.
one of my best mates did that, I couldn't then have a relationship with that best friend.
And as an elder,
and I wouldn't close off that relationship with my child, with my if it was things
I wouldn't walk away from him.
I wouldn't walk away.
No.
And I would constantly be ringing and going, hey, I want to remain in a relationship with you. Unfortunately, that's not going to extend to who you're with. And
well, I would be like, right, okay, fine, you can bring them. But I would not. I'd be like, you should know better.
you just whisper it to him.
I'd whisper him. Like, I'd go in.
Fine.
But that's a bit passive aggressive, Rox.
That's not passive aggressive. That's just aggressive, Rox. That's not passive aggressive. That's just aggressive.
I don't think I'm going to cope with the children growing up. Just saying.
Okay.
I feel for you. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't agree with your friends. I feel like your friends could be a bit more supportive.
I don't know if I've got the right advice for this.
No, I suppose it really depends on how close you are with your family and godparents. I hold godparents very differently to what maybe some other people do. You know, you're not blood. You're not blood related.
No, but
well, some godparents are, but you're not.
Yeah.
So I can see why that, but it's not something I'd ever be able to.
Oh, that's that is a mega dilemma.
It's a bit heavy for me, I'll be honest. I need a glass of wine now.
Thank you for your dilemma. If you've got a dilemma that you want to try and put to me and Rox, LadBabyPodcast@gmail.com. It got very serious there.
Yeah, it did.
It got very serious.
Can we just mix it up? Please tell me there's no poo, though.
Oh, don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your date night diaries. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, that was that tune. Sorry.
I've got a great one.
Oh.
All the way from the States.
America. Gotta love the Americans.
It's not bad tonight.
Oh.
As in, it's a nice one.
Oh.
It's gonna one.
All right, we're gonna end on a high.
It's gonna leave you heartwarmed. That's what it's gonna do, Roxanne.
I'm excited.
I nearly hiccuped there. Hi, Mark and Rox. My name is, and they're telling their name, so you know it's good.
Great.
It's not anonymous. My name's Denise from the USA.
Hi, Denise from the USA.
Good day. Not good day. No.
That's Australia.
That's Australia. Holla. What?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Holler at your girl. Holler at your girl.
What?
Holler at your girl in USA. I would like to start off by saying I absolutely love the two of you. I've been watching and listening to you since Mark lost the lunchbox and went to the store. It was hilarious, and I've been hooked ever since. Thank you. Now, for this date night, I've been talking to a guy that I met at a bar for about 2 or 3 weeks. We decided to meet up at the same place one night. Once I got out of work to have a couple of drinks and get to know each other a little bit better.
Nice.
Great. You've met a guy. Go back to the same bar.
Love a date story.
Fine. Perfect. We got to the location and I had not eaten. And I have a bit of a phobia of eating in front of people if they're not eating themselves.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
So I chose not to eat at this point. The drinks started to flow.
Oh, dear.
And I was starting to feel a little bit tipsy.
Oops.
It seemed like every time I got up, he would appear with another full glass.
Ooh.
So I just kept drinking.
Oh, I should have got a little salted crisp or something.
A little salted
crisp.
A little salted crisp.
Line that stomach.
A little salted crisp. We decided I was not going to be able to drive myself home, obviously.
Obs.
So I went back to his house.
Oh, she's going back on an empty stomach, but got a wine in time.
He was going to let me sleep in his bed, and he was going to take the couch because this was our first official night together, and I was obviously too drunk.
Oh, dear.
Well,
all been there.
above his bed was a ceiling fan. the more I watched the fan,
dizzy.
the more I would feel like I was going to be sick. Until, oh no, I jumped to my feet out of the bed and run across the room to the toilet. The door was locked. He was in there. The only thing my brain was telling me was head to the kitchen. It was around the corner, so I made my way there. I ran towards the sink, but I didn't make it. I missed.
Oh, mate, she's chundered on the floor.
On a first proper date.
Oh, well.
It went all over the counter, all over the sink. It went everywhere.
Oh, no.
He came out of the toilet as I was trying to clear it up in a mad panic. Instead of clearing it, I was making it worse by simply smearing it further along the counter.
Oh.
He walked in, gasped, and escorted me back to the bedroom.
Oh, bless him.
I figured at this point I would never see him again. He ended up spending half the night cleaning the entire kitchen and the vomity mess I'd put everywhere.
Oh, dear.
The next morning, he awkwardly drove me in the car as we tried to laugh about it and talked about what a mess I'd left the kitchen in. I was so embarrassed. 15 years later, we are happily married.
Wow. I love happy endings.
To this day, he reminds me of the story.
Oh, wow. What a guy you got there.
Oh.
You must be an absolute winner, girl.
How good is Denise over in US?
Projectiles across his kitchen. He's cleared it up, driven her home, and she got himself a little husband. Go on.
And that's before he's even had any. Yeah. How good is Denise?
How good is
Denise? You must have been.
You must be fire, Denise.
10 out of 10.
You must be a firecracker.
10 out of 10, I reckon Denise is. So, thank you very much.
I think the husband's 10 out of 10. Well done.
Honestly.
Putting up with Denise and her projectile. Nothing worse than wet sick. No food to congeal it up.
Oh,
it projects
Rox,
further.
You're telling me about the poo stories. Calm yourself down with the congealing of food and sickness.
Wine sick is the worst.
How dare you? How dare you lower the tone this week? How dare you? I'm trying to keep things above board.
I never up the tone. I've never been up in the tone. I am the low tone.
Well, Denise, thank you so much for your story. I thought I'd keep it light this week.
Oh, I love
a little love story.
And a happy ending.
We love that. If you've got a date night diary you would like to share with us, ladbabypodcast@gmail.com. This is Confessions of a Lifetime. Hi, Mark and Rox. Currently listening to your podcast whilst having a relaxing weekend in the bath. This is more of my brother-in-law's confession, but it will stay with us all forever.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Go on.
This is a funny one.
Oh, good.
It's a funny one. I mean, it doesn't start. I've just set it up as a funny one, and the opening line isn't funny.
Fine.
My dad passed away.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
God bless his soul. Don't laugh. It's a dead man. Why do you always do that? She's so funny. Someone died. You always lower the tone.
My dad passed away. I can't.
Sorry,
right,
God bless his soul. I have to say it again.
Right, hold on. I've got to stop laughing.
Right, yeah.
My dad. Okay, don't snort. My dad passed away in September 2021. Why are you? Why are you laughing? You can't laugh.
Because I can't take you seriously.
You can't laugh at someone's dad dying.
You're laughing internally. I can tell.
I can pull off a straight face now. Okay? Right.
Go. The sniff.
What do you mean the sniff? What do you mean the sniff? I can do the sniff.
No, a sniff can set me off.
My poor dad died. My poor dad passed. I'm not even reading it correctly. My poor dad passed away in September 2021. In April 2023, we all went away on a family holiday to Portugal which was my dad's favourite place,
Oh,
and where his and my mum's last holiday before he passed away.
right.
The day we decided to scatter my dad's ashes, we went to Albufeira.
Albufeira, lovely place in Portugal. Lovely. Great ice cream, great peri-peri chicken, I'll be honest.
I mean, Rox, this is somebody's death story. We
Oh,
don't want to hear
sorry.
about ice cream and peri-peri chicken in Albufeira.
Portugal's a lovely place.
I
Great
feel like
place
you're
to
really
go.
ruining his story, I'll be honest.
Reading it, I was just
Talking
picking
about
up the
talking about somebody whose dad
the
died.
holiday.
You're talking about peri-peri chicken. I'll be honest. Okay. Know the place. Read the room, Roxanne. Okay.
It's only me and you in the room.
We'll read it.
Can't read.
The day we decided to scatter my dad's ashes, we went to Albufeira. We were all, where was his favourite place, along with me, my boyfriend, my mum, my niece, my sister, and my brother-in-law.
Lovely. What a lovely send-off.
My sister said a few words, and as you can imagine, we were all feeling very tearful and all very emotional.
Yeah.
Just as my sister is about to scatter my dad's ashes,
Oh no, not another gust of wind.
someone lets out the largest fart I have ever heard. It took every one of us by surprise. Looking around, thinking it must have been a passerby. Nope, it was my brother-in-law who said, "Oh, sorry, Trev, couldn't keep that one in." Trev was my dad's name.
That's that peri chicken from Portugal, I tell ya.
Sorry, Trev, couldn't keep that one in.
I've heard it all now. People have drunk ashes, farted in front of ashes.
I mean,
my gosh.
that imagine going to spread a loved one in an emotional moment, and someone just
That's what
Just
Trev
let-
would have wanted.
it's
That's what
well
people say.
after we all laughed as this and said, "This is something my dad would have done," and it has forever made it a memorable moment. Honestly, it's what Trev would have wanted. I don't know, Trev.
Sorry, Trev, I couldn't keep that in.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Fantastic.
How
What a
g-
send off.
What a send
A
off!
send waff.
Hey,
Thank you.
there's not very often I clap one of Rox's puns. That is fantastic. Well done. That
That's meant to be a high
was a
five.
clap high five. I'm clapping her high five.
Oh wow, yeah, that was a really intellectual joke from me.
I wouldn't say it's intellectual, but I mean it was well done. Okay, thank you. That was a good laugh, wasn't it? At somebody's death, and we found out Albufeira does great peri-peri chicken
And ice cream.
and ice cream. LadBabyPodcast@gmail.com if you got a confession for us. Living with a Sarah. Peri-peri chicken. Oh, it.
Whoa,
Been on holiday.
Fira, love it there.
Love it, love it. Been on holiday, didn't I? Got on the plane, love it. There, love it.
I'll bore off.
Oh, lovely. So I talked about it at the start of this week's show. We've got a word that everyone has sent in.
Go on.
Inundated
Oh,
with a word.
what? That we both get wrong?
Well,
you
it's a
said?
word that I said wrong,
Yeah.
and then I think you said wrong, and now I don't know who's right and who's wrong.
Go on. I'm intrigued.
It's, let me describe what it is, and you
Yeah.
can say how you say it.
All right.
Somebody with no hair. If they've got no hair on their head, the top of their head,
Yeah.
what if
They're
what,
bold.
they're what?
Bold.
So I say they're bold.
You say what?
Bold.
Bold.
Bold head.
Bold.
Bold.
They're bald. Bold. A bald head. Got a bald head.
Right. So
What
this
you
is
say? What do you say?
bold.
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 Bold, as in italics and bold and script
Like bowling ball. Bowl.
bold.
Bold. Bold. BOLD. I say it bold.
I say bold, like bold of directors. But how do you say it then?
Bald.
Bold,
I think you say bald.
bold,
So-
bold,
I say he's got a bold head.
bold.
I
You
say
bold.
I
as
say
in
bold.
you're
like,
bold.
Look at him. He's bold. I say like it like BOLD, bold, and you say it like ball, like bald.
I say bold.
Bald.
Bald. Like a bald game.
Yeah, like bald.
All right, you're bald.
Yeah, but
You're going a bit bald.
it's bold.
Bald.
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 Bald. It's bold. Not bald, it's bold.
Someone's
It's got
highlighted that.
Bald head. It's got a bald.
It's got a bald head.
Not bald.
Bald.
No.
You're saying it
Bald.
wrong. Why are you correcting
I don't
me?
know. Like I say bold, and I know that's wrong. I'll accept bold is wrong.
I say bored, which is bored like a bald.
That's a new word, bored. You're now saying bored, like
Bald.
a cardboard box.
Bald, like a bald. Bald.
You're saying it different every time it comes out of your mouth.
Look at him, he's bald. Bald. What? Now I've saying the wrong word.
What's he saying?
Bald. Bald. I say bald. You're bald. Got no hair at all. You're bald.
Bald. You're saying bald, though. It should be bald.
It's bald, isn't it? Bald.
Not bald.
No, how it would...
Bald.
B-A-L-D.
It's bald.
Bald.
Bald. Bald. I honestly don't know. I honestly am so confused.
This is the first time, Mark, that we have ever both been wrong.
High five. I don't know who's right. I don't know who's
We
wrong.
make it sound cooler, because I'll be honest, bald.
Bold.
All right.
I'll be honest,
Look at that, bold.
very rarely do I say it. I normally just say slaphead. Don't hear that term enough anymore.
No, it's gone.
It's not positive, is it?
No.
That was a joke. I don't ever call anyone a slaphead. But yeah, let us know who's saying it right and wrong.
Bald.
He's got a bald.
Bald.
He's got a bald head.
I've never heard you say bald.
It's bald.
Bald. He's bald.
Oh, I'm so confused.
So annoying. I annoy myself.
Let us know who's getting it right, who's getting it wrong.
Both of us are wrong there. They're right. The listener is right here. But
Okay.
how do you say it? Because I reckon that's a north-south problem. Midland South. What do the Mancunians say? What do the North say?
What I mean?
Bald. Like, what do they say? Bald. I got a bald head. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry.
All right, Roxy, you got a bald head. Bald.
All
They
right.
say it's
Oh,
horrible.
all right, Roxy.
All right, Roxy, sit down.
That is a combination of
What was that?
accents
That was
there.
Scouse and sit down. That's Scottish.
That was a Scouser from
and
Scotland.
then Scouser is, all right, Roxy, how you doing?
So you just did a Scouse from Scotland.
Yeah.
Great. Let us know which one I'm getting it right and which one I'm getting it wrong, because
That's a tough.
I'm confused.
I'm surprised people even pointed that out. I would have gone about life just calling people bald.
And I will
Not
continue.
bald.
I'm not changing. I'm
no,
bold.
I can't change for no one. I can't do it.
You know what we've got to do?
If you're bald, that's on you.
Oh, hold on.
What
I
have
know
we
what
got
we
to
can
do?
do.
What?
I know what we can do right now.
What?
I can go on like Google and it will tell me how to say it, won't it?
Oh, what, in the electronic robot voice?
Yeah.
Go on.
Bold speak. How to pronounce. This is YouTube video.
Go
right.
on.
Oh.
Oh.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word, as well as how to say more interesting and related words, and some of the most mispronounced ones as well in English. So make sure
Okay.
you stay tuned in.
Oh.
Who's this?
I don't know. This was meant to be just me finding out.
As
Bald.
in American English, however, it is normally pronounced as bald.
So this
So
is.
you're American English.
I'm American. Oh, that's made it worse, right? That hasn't helped.
I mean, it sounded like Puss in Boots. Antonio Banderas or whatever it's called. Like, Puss in Boots. Didn't it? That sounded like Puss in Boots was teaching us how to say bald.
If you would like to learn how to say bald from Puss in Boots, just go onto YouTube.
You know what I mean when I say that, right?
How to pronounce bold correctly. Honestly, it made me laugh because it was so perfect. It absolutely did. It hasn't made life easier. In fact, it's made it a hell of a lot worse.
Mark's now American English.
I'm now American English, and I don't.
I'm from a different planet.
So there we go.
There you go.
Right, you ready?
I am.
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would would you rather?
Oh, go on then.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'd rather.
Oh.
I got a good one. I think
Okay.
she's a good one.
You really perplex me on
Yeah, the
a
future,
regular with these.
the
The
last week
future
was
me
good.
versus the past of it. But
Yeah.
you were so impressed with my answer. I was just buzzing that you loved my answer because you knew that was the most honest I've ever been.
Yeah. I've just thought of one. I might do two.
Okay. Oh,
'Cause you've made me think of
Let's
one.
give him a bonus.
You've made me think of one.
Okay.
Like, this is one that's
Do
off.
the one you was going to do.
No, I'll save that. This is one I've just thought of.
Go on.
Would you rather look 21,
Right.
but you've got the physical, like, energy and, like, athleticism of someone that's 101?
Oh, my good Lord.
Or would you rather be 101 with the athleticism of a 21-year-old?
No doubt in my mind. Can you imagine the content I could create if I was 101? But I had the energy of a 21-year-old.
Yeah, but your body might
That
not
is
be.
probably going to be me.
Yeah, but your body wouldn't necessarily be able to keep up.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because if you like did a backflip, it'd like, break all
Be a
your bones.
baddie. I'd be an absolute 101-year-old baddie. I would definitely take the energy.
Okay.
The energy is everything. Looking young, mate, no one, who cares? Everyone ages, everyone dies. Get over yourself.
Yeah, okay. Wow, okay. I mean, wow.
No, but
Yeah,
would you take?
I'm over
what
myself.
Would you take?
Yeah, no, I'm over myself. All right. What would I think I would?
Youth is like
I would
what people
rather
desire, right?
I'd rather have the energy of somebody young, even if I looked.
The energy. If you ain't got the energy,
Knackered.
it's like if you ain't got your health, you got nothing, right?
Yeah,
And
I agree.
that's how I think I would feel about that.
Okay, that was just off the cuff. Right, here's the one I actually had.
Go on.
Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death?
Oh my actual goodness.
The date of your death
This is a drama.
or the cause of your death? That's hard, right?
Oh God, because if it was like a car, I'd never go in a car.
Yeah, but you could be walking down the road and a car could hit you. That'd still be classed as death by car, right?
This is a real. I've always dreaded this question, Mark. I've dreaded the question of knowing my death. I'll be honest.
So would you rather know when or how?
If they were like, "Oh, you're gonna, die in Disneyland," I'd be like, "What?" And I don't know if it would make me not go to Disneyland. But knowing the date, it's still an impending doom. Either way is still an impending doom.
Right. You got to choose one.
I think I'd rather choose the date, actually. Because then I'd know my life expectancy and then I'd just go in with what I've got left.
I totally agree.
Yeah. I'd like make sure the boys were happy. I'd get everything. I'd go on a copious amount of holidays that you couldn't afford. I'd just do everything.
Are you dying? Because that's happening right now.
Shut up. You're not going on holiday. I genuinely would. I think I would rather the date than I would the actual. Because knowing me, it would be some weird way that I'd die.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because if it was like
you choked on a Malteser,
Rox,
like
honestly, I was just about to say my causal death would be choking on chips. Right?
Did you just think the same?
That's what I thought. Right?
Eating.
100%. I'm going to choke on chips. Right?
What?
So I was like, if that's like the how I die,
Yeah, you'd avoid chips and then you'd be devastated for life.
Yeah, but it could also happen at any. It could be like tomorrow.
Like a seagull could fly by and a chip fall in your mouth.
Yeah,
and then choke you.
Yeah,
out.
Yeah. Somebody could like pin me down and force feed me chips, and that's how I die.
Fine.
So
yeah,
but that could happen tomorrow, or it could happen in
60
years.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I would rather know the date. Because then I would go.
Makes me so sad to think, though, that me and you one day won't be here together. That makes me so sad.
Well, we might go together.
Well, yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde it.
Oh, was that a fly?
What?
Was that a death fly? Mate?
What do you mean a death fly?
The fly just flew out of my head when I said that.
That's the second time you had a spider in your hair today.
money spider, which you took out of my hair and kept in your hand.
It was
Might as well have put it in your wallet.
It was crawling across your head for 10 minutes. We was at a meeting at the school, a parents' evening.
Well, you left it in there.
It was a parents' evening at the school, and I looked over at Rox, and she had like a little spider crawling across her head. And I was like, but it was like, you know, when they're giving the feedback and I didn't want to go and pull it out. Honestly, it was there for 10 minutes dangling before I was like, I couldn't concentrate on the feedback from the teachers. It was winding me up something mad. I'm so sorry.
Rox has got a spider in her hair.
Yeah.
Money spider.
Looked like a knight in shining armour though, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah, I just whipped it out, the spider.
I'm glad we clarified that up.
And everyone in the room was like, oh, knight in shining armour. Didn't even flinch.
The spider was the size of a piece of
Some
dust.
people would have been scared of that. So there
I
I
wouldn't
was.
have known. It was just crawling in my hair.
Yeah. So now you've had a death fly and a spider coming from your head tonight.
Oh, well, at least I don't know the date of my death yet.
Thank you, everyone. That is the end of the episode.
We hope you have a lovely week. Thank you for joining us.
Don't forget the LadBaby podcast address is ladbabypodcast@gmail.com if you want to send us anything.
Yeah. And thanks for listening. Love you
We
all.
will see you all next week. We've still got some signing of the books to do, by the way.
Yeah.
We've got loads to do.
Well, let's go and do it.
We've got to go and do
then.
it right now.
Oh, I'm quite looking forward to it, actually. Should we watch a series or something?
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.